Check, check.
Me have 48 seconds. Let me tell you this. People, let me sit down. From the bottom of my heart, let me tell you. Me rate the whole of you. My laptop dropped a while ago. I have no idea if it's going to turn back on. But here what now? None of them pussy they no bad like me. So here what me I gonna do? Me make somebody put on a rhythm, me a DJ and this blood clot if my laptop not turn on. Yo, all we are going. Hold on there. Watch this. Watch this. All who know say me blood clot win already. Say win. Suckle no blood clot, mama.
Wanna say what King Shine?
Jimmy split. Jimmy. Oh, Jimmy split. When I coming back. Jimmy split. Jimmy. Oh, Jimmy split. When I coming back. Jimmy split. Jimmy. Oh, Jimmy split. When I coming back. Jimmy split. Jimmy. Oh, Jimmy split. When I coming back. Jimmy split. Jimmy. Oh, Jimmy split. When I coming back. Jimmy split. Jimmy. Oh, Jimmy split. When I coming back. Jimmy split. Jimmy. Oh, Jimmy split. When I coming back. Jimmy split. Jimmy. Oh, Jimmy split. When I coming back. Jimmy split. Jimmy. Oh, Jimmy split. When I coming back. Jimmy split. Jimmy. Oh, Jimmy split. When I coming back. Jimmy split. Jimmy. Oh, Jimmy split. When I coming back. Jimmy split. Jimmy. Oh, Jimmy split. When I coming back.
Yeah, man, the east side I represent for Jimmy Spliff TV. London is blue, blue, blue.
Jimmy Spliff.
Oh, song.
yo, Jimmy Split TV, revving up the scene from Jersey to the bridge, living out the dream, big blues in the mix, yeah, we revving in the club, no estrogen vibes, just passion and love from Daddy Rom and shout to that clear leg gang, in SW6, hit up and go bang, every match they spray, we all on the grind, got that Chelsea fire, running through our mind, chasing trophies, you know we don't stop, through thick and through, before you find to the top, in the stand, anthem, loud united, we stand, big up to the players, give it all they can, from the pitch to the street, and survive, we raw, supporting our team, nothing's giving us some more, so here's to the blues, the ones who's on the get, Jimmy Split TV, this real, never quit.
Yo, shout out to Jimmy Split TV, from Jersey streets to the bridge you see. Chelsea's the team, never do we freeze, and SW6 living wild and free. American dreams with a London flow, no estrogen vibe, just that grit and flow. Passion for the blues, we ride the tide from the stand to the screen. Chelsea pride, ain't no stopping when the whistle blows. Chasing glory wherever it goes, with a South London accent, we let them know. Jimmy Spliff's the name, set the vibe, let's roll.
One of our own, that's the chant we shout. No space for doubts, Chelsea's what it's all about. And we're here to stay, in the stands we roll tight. Fuck Pochettino, it's our season to ignite.
I don't recognize my club anymore. I don't recognize my club anymore. I don't recognize. I'm not muted. Yo, relax. I wasn't even talking. I was just mouthing words. You hear me now? It's because words are coming out of my mouth. It wasn't words coming out my mouth before. See what I mean? How many times have I done that on this channel? I would have thought y'all would have figured it out by now. Like, why y'all keep falling for that? How many times have I started the show, not muted, start moving my mouth? Like, y'all gotta keep falling for that. London is blue. Do you know who that is saying that? Do you know who Skilly Bang is, bro? You don't know who Skilly Bang is? You know who Buju Banton is?
Like Jimmy Spliff. You like Jimmy Spliff? Jimmy Spliff.
You know who Movado is? Yo. The caption, the headline. This is not an emergency meeting. This is not. Yeah, if I know Buju. Yes. I know him enough to spend money with him. Yes. The title of this video is not to get clicks or no salacious. You know what I mean?
Am I happy that he's getting sacked? No. I don't think you should do this in the middle of the season. No, I don't think they should do it in the middle of the season. No, that's stupid. If they're gonna do it, to do it in the middle of the season is probably a bad idea. But no, I think that'd be stupid. I think that'd be very dumb. Especially when you look at the circumstances, what he's had to deal with and all that. No, it'd be stupid to do it now. But whatever, it doesn't make a difference. But I said in this title of this video, don't let these owners trick you. Because what's about to happen is they're going to play on the simple-mindedness of a sports fan. Sports fans, we're very simple-minded. We very simple-minded. Like a lot of sports fans, we like to think we're so complicated, and we're not. We're simple. We're simple. We're fickle. Most of us are stupid. You know. So the PR has already started. They're gonna expect people to fall for it because you know, most people are simple-minded. Like I said, most people don't like to look at anything in layers. They're gonna just right now. People are looking for blood, so they're gonna look for somebody to blame. Whoever you pick to blame, that's your choice. You know what I'm saying? Like it's your prerogative. I'm not gonna tell people who or what they should feel like, you know, whatever. My thing is, if you're Maresca out, that's cool. But if you are Maresca out, what exactly do you think of these sports directors then? That's what I would like to know. If you're Maresca out, what exactly are you with the sports directors? Because all you guys that what do you mean? I'm not wasting no time. How am I not? It's 6 p.m. here. What do you mean? That's no time. What you need to realize is if your complaint is Maresca's not good enough, Maresca's not good enough, Maresca's not good enough, that's cool. You could have that opinion. Maresca didn't hire Maresca. Who hired Maresca? Who hired Poch and who hired Maresca? So these guys get to hire Pochettino, and I'm this is me working off of the people who want him going. They get to hire Pochettino, who was a wrong hire. They get to hire Maresca, who they're gonna say is a wrong hire. Pochettino's won us nothing. Maresca won us 2 trophies. One of them in which nobody thought we could win. Okay, so, all right. And so if they fire Maresca, what would the next manager need to do to satisfy you Maresca outers? I have no problem with the people who want Maresca out. And then this is what's about to happen too. You're about to see a lot of people who want Maresca out try to act like they don't now because he's about to be out. That way, when the new manager comes in, if he doesn't work, they can lean on the side of they shouldn't have fired Maresca. Look out for these people. What most of this fan base said that they wanted, right? Stop me when I'm wrong. Somebody let me know when I'm lying. The fan base said they wanted a manager that when things were not doing right upstairs in the board, that the manager do what? Call him out. Right? Remember everybody? Oh, too many yes men. We need a manager that's going to call these guys out. Well, Maresca kind of did that. He kind of called them out. Whether you agree with it or disagree with it, he called them out. He did it twice. That's why I personally think they're upset, because he did it twice. He did it with the not signing of the center back, and he did it the other day when they was trying to put all the little briefs and shit out and making it seem like, you know what I mean? He called them out. He called them out. Yeah. He called them out. He called them out. Simple. He called them out. People always say they want the man. He called them out. So he called them out. So everything that he think is a problem is exposed. Now, the funny thing is, all these people that saying Maresca out, they agree with the things that Maresca is saying. They agree with it. Most of them. Yo, man, like, yo, why do I have admins? Why do I have admins? Like, I have to tell y'all this Boca powder, whatever. I have to tell y'all to ban this nigga. I don't have no admin in here. Please, somebody, bro. Like, get him the fuck out of here. Like, he's just typing anything. You don't need my permission to ban people that's talking like that or acting weird like that. Yeah, you don't need my permission to get rid of people like that. Just get rid of them niggas, yo. Just ban them. I'm not going to be going on any channel anywhere arguing whether or not Maresca deserved to get fired. I don't care. You know what I mean? If he's going to be gone, he's going to be gone. But we just need to talk about what's the next move. That's it. And all I'm saying is the people who think that he needs to be fired, the manager that comes in, you need to tell me what this manager needs to do. What does this manager that we bring in need to do? Don't tell me about get top 4. Maresca's already done that, and he can do it again. So don't tell me they're firing him to bring in somebody to get top 4. Don't tell me that. Don't tell me that. That's stupid. Joey, I see you. Just give me a second. I got you. Don't tell me they can now fire him and you Maresca outers, you're going to tell me the next person can come in and do the same exact thing we just watched him do. It's not about lateral movements. It's not about lateral movements. I don't want nobody to tell me when we get this new manager to Jimmy, he needs time. What? What? You don't get that. The season is going on. If you decide to get rid of a manager in the middle of a season, whoever you bring in better be experienced into coming in the middle of a season. I don't want nobody to ask me, who do I think should be the next manager? Because I didn't fire this one. Don't ask me that, bro. I don't know. Do not, whatever you do not ask me who I think should be the next manager. I'm not with firing this one. These dudes, for them to be thinking they could fire someone. Well, I'm not gonna say them because the sports directors are not following. This is Egg Bali. These sports directors ain't got no power. This is Egg Bali. There's a main clown in this clown car. There's a driver of this clown car. There is a driver of this clown car. He's in the middle of this picture. He got a Paulie Walnuts type hairdo. He's in the middle of this picture. He's surrounded by two niggas who's never done anything in this fucking world of football. These two clowns on the side of him have never done anything in the world of football. Anything. Yeah. These two clowns next to him have not done anything in this sport. Big up, I do not know how to pronounce this name, you know. But would you be happy if they sack Enzo and the SD as well? No. They're not sacking the sports directors. So no. I would have been happy with them just sacking the sports directors. And then letting the next sports directors pick his manager. That's what I would be happy with. If he decides to stay with Maresca, he stay with Maresca. If the next sports director decided to get a new manager, we get a new manager. I didn't want these niggas sacking Maresca. I don't believe they should be allowed to sack Maresca. I believe they should have brought in a new sporting director, and then if that sporting director decided, okay, let's get a new manager, then I'll be like, okay, cool, because you got to work with this guy. We're not going to have you working with somebody you don't want to work with. That will never work. That's the recipe for some fuck up. You know what I'm saying? So in my mind, I would have rather them go the route of sacking the sports directors first, bringing in a sports director, and letting him pick if Maresca stays or if Maresca goes, and then move from there. I don't want these guys picking the next manager. Let me ask y'all this. They hired Potter, Pochettino, Maresca. Why would we give them another chance to hire another player, another manager? I'm saying not another chance. Why would we give them? Why would you have faith they're gonna get it right? Is it just the odds? You playing the odds? Is it the odds you're playing, thinking they're gonna get it right? Like, what in you people mind would think, oh, they're gonna get it right this time? Maybe it's the odds. Maybe you guys are playing the odds. But my only problem is, my problem with this whole setup and everything that's going on is, I don't know if there's a manager that we rate like that that will come in and accept the squad the way it is and be like, yeah, I can take this squad and go win the league. I don't think that manager exists. So with that being said, it kind of leaves you in a place where, so what are y'all going to do? Are y'all, and remember, I said it the other day on the stream. I said, Don't be surprised now if they go and try to be slick now. Fire the manager, go get a new manager, and then give that manager everything Maresca asked for. Don't be surprised if you see that. Don't be surprised if you see them hire a new manager, then give that manager everything Maresca asked for.
Yo.
Yeah. Oh, shit. Winning the league wasn't the what? Winning the league wasn't what? What are you saying, Lion Share? Winning the league wasn't what? Winning the league was no, Andrew, the link is in my chat. Andrew, you're not in my chat. Winning the league wasn't the target. Okay, the winning the league. So who said winning the league was the target? I don't understand what's the relevance of that, Lion Share, by saying winning the league wasn't the target. So I'm saying the new manager that comes in, what is his expectation? What is your expectation, Lion Share? Because you're comfortable with them firing Maresca. So what is your expectation of this new manager? Like that's what I'm realizing. A lot of people gonna be scared. Yo, Andrew, the link is in the WhatsApp groups too. I don't know what's up with Joey. He's just dropping in and out. Somebody need to let me know. What did this new manager need to do? If you about to tell me all this new manager got to do is get top 4, then why the fuck would you fire Maresca mid-season? So you're going to bring somebody in to implement a new system in the middle of a bad patch of form? Okay. It's worked before. Do I have faith in it now? Little to none. But if they're going to let this manager get to a semi and fire him before that, I don't know. I don't know. If you're gonna let him in, that's Tottenham level shit. Like that's Tottenham shit. We moving like a fucking stupid ass club. And you know the worst part, you know what's making it so sick? Like they really just look so incompetent. Like all the $1 billion bottle job shit and all that shit is just like talk. But in real time, they look so incompetent. It don't matter how you feel about Maresca. I really would want to know your opinion on what you think about these sports directors. I want to know, is there anybody who has a favorable opinion of the sports directors, who think the sports directors right now are doing good?
I mean, there are some. Let's not be twisted.
Yeah, I would like to know who are these people, and they would have to come and show me what the sports directors have did, because we can go over the signings of the sporting directors.
I mean, you just get Rob on the channel. He'll tell you all about what he feels about the sporting directors.
I'm talking about somebody, not Rob.
Oh, you're talking about somebody in the chat?
No, I'm talking about somebody that that's believable. Like I don't.
That's believable. Yeah, exactly. There is none. That's the point.
Yeah, like I don't want to talk about Rob. I don't want to talk about
But I mean, I get you. But like, I'm just saying that's legitly like the way that most of these people feel about this is just that the sporting directors are bad, but they don't want Maresca too. It's like the sporting directors picked Maresca, so he can go too. I don't know, bro. I don't like personally like I'm not. I'm not like mad about none of this. I'm not like I just know I just kind of know how these people fucking move. So like it's gonna happen now. Like it's in PR battles all day after like look just being on Twitter, you could tell all the PR battles that are happening. So it's like at this point, just let it happen. Let's see what the incompetency takes next. We're a fucking soap opera right now. We're more of a soap opera than a football club. Like we have more things to talk about at this football club than actual performances. So like I don't know. Like to me, like I don't have like a preference on who we get. The one that is like the most logical sense is Glasner because he has like 6 months left on his contract, and he's been denying contracts from Palace all year. So like that's the most logical one. But if Igbali just wants to like big dick it, he can just go get De Zerbi. And like none of this is like a good move realistically. I feel like everything's kind of
wait. Let's go over this De Zerbi thing. Let me nip that in, but that you leaving Maresca, who's more of a humble dude. When you look at managers, if you look over managers, he's pretty humble. He's pretty laid back. He doesn't. De Zerbi,
bro. Here's the thing: is I don't understand anybody who is going to deal with the conditions that this football club is providing them at this current moment. Just deal with the type of signings that we're going to get you, regardless on what you want. Like,
no, I'm not talking about. I'm talking about his temperament, how he moves. De Zerbi, how the fuck De Zerbi will fit this model better than the manager we just had?
Jimmy, to me,
how is De Zerbi gonna handle this London media? Do you know how you see how De Zerbi talk and deal with the media?
I mean, I hear you. I hear you. I'm not saying it's gonna be a good fit. I'm just saying the what it seems like Igbali wants, he goes and tries to get normally. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying it's a good fit. I think that it might be good for a year, and then he get flames out like every other manager at this fucking football club.
Bro, this club is turning into a joke.
It's a circus, bro.
That's the part that's pissing me off the most. Hold on, let me I gotta leave out and come back in. Hold on, I'll be right back.
It is a circus out here. That's a fact. That is what it is. It's a circus. It's a circus. And I actually thought that this guy could get us out of this jam. And it doesn't seem like he's going to be able to. But like I've said, part of it is the quality of this team. When we got Chalba fucking scoring own goals pretty much, and Garnacho not watching the back post for a game that we need to win, that's what happens.
Hey, Surfer, I sent you the link, Surfer. I sent you the link on WhatsApp. Just check the groups. Yeah, so like my bad. What I was saying is, it like I don't want to make this like if the manager's going, I don't want to be on my channel. The one thing I'm not going to be on my channel doing, and I'm not gonna and because I can control who channel I go on, I'm not going to be arguing over anything about the past. Like I'm not going to be arguing over what did you think Maresca did. Like I don't know, because it's clear with this club and these men, what you doing on the pitch is not what matter. It's what's going on outside of football is what these managers and coaches is bumping heads with. When
when you go public at this football club now, bro, you are pretty much at the sword.
Sorry.
No, it's not even that. But this is what the fan base asks for. This fan base says we need a manager that when things are not going the way that the manager wants, for them to speak out. Nobody can't tell me I'm lying. I'm
not saying that the fan base is not saying that. I agree with you.
I'm not saying that. I'm just saying as a matter of fact. I'm just saying. So I don't even want to hear people saying shit like, oh, well, Maresca shouldn't have said this and shit. I don't want to hear that because this is the same fan base that says we want a manager. That's going to speak up.
Not no yes man, right? They said that.
That's
not
what they
no
say.
Yes man.
So lately, this dude's been So lately, this motherfucker has been speaking up. Whether people can say, well, he's to blame, he's gonna lose his job. Well, that's on him. I can't stand up and be like he's smart or dumb for that. Yeah, I think he might have reached to the point where he's like, look, I'm either going to speak up and go out speaking up, or I'm going to go out just failing, and then they make it all about me failing.
Yeah. Yo, I think my fault. I think when he made those 48 hours of comments, that was actually like kind of like a move from him to be like, yo, like y'all either gonna like back me or not. You feel me? I feel like he's just going out on the sword to be like, let's see how we react from this. Because he knew, I think like he low-key had in his mind, like this is his last season anyway. I feel like at this point, it's just better for them to part ways. You know what I mean?
My problem is if you make those comments, right, the results have to back them up. Do you know what I mean? In terms of it puts you in a stronger position, even if you do leave. Do you know what I mean? But now they can go, well, actually, they can go, well, we're going to sack you because of the result.
It was waiting for this, though.
Whoa. But that'd be bullshit. It's these results.
No. I understand.
I want somebody to tell me that these results is sackable.
No.
Because they're bare jaws in this.
I'm not saying y'all. I want somebody. That's what I'm saying. I'm like, I want people. I wish I had people who feel like these results is sackable.
Yeah.
I wish I had somebody to bring on who think these results is sackable. So
there's people in the chat that feel like that.
Nah, but I don't care about the chat. Chat is full of shit. You know what I mean? I want people that actually has a voice that can come and express it, so they can be crossed.
I understand, but what I'm saying is, I'm putting up their point of view. I don't like to be in their point of view because I don't agree with them. But you understand what I'm saying? It's easier now because if he made the comments and say we'd won most of the games and drawn 2, right? There's no way they have a leg to stand on by sacking him. They couldn't say, oh, it's because of the results. Yeah, they can factor that in to the overall. Sorry, not sacking. Mutual consent bollocks.
No, they're gonna. It's a sack. However it go. But
I know it's a sack, but it's mutual.
But here's my point. If for you to say you're gonna sack him now, that means you have a succession plan. You have a succession plan.
Well, you would think, right? You would think.
Oh no. This is not optional. They better have a plan.
Well,
we know we know these owners.
But Jimmy, you know your problem, Jimmy. You're thinking logically and sensibly. That's your problem, Jimmy. You're thinking. We're talking about people who, when they got a 6-year contract extension, Jimmy, I hate repeating myself, spend £100 million on Gittins and Garnacho. And then with their number 10 replacement, not Xavi Simons, Buenos Noches alone. You know what I mean? That's what we're talking about, Jimmy. It's like don't like you. I wish you were on Lewis's stream earlier because the news kept on coming like every 10 or so minutes. It kept evolving, and by the end, I went, he's gone.
Because this is the thing, and this is what I'm saying. To show people, it's also to show you how they're cowards. They move cowardice, cutthroat. You see, Roman. You remember them days? They didn't do briefs. They did. If it was time for you to go, you just get cut.
He sacked Ancelotti in the tunnel.
When that's how you fire somebody. When you doing it the way they're doing it, they're covering their ass. You don't. If you really believe somebody needs to go, you don't have to cover your ass. You just fire them, bro.
It's
Jimmy,
like they're doing like a
theory,
girl with like passive aggressive, like
yeah,
you know what I mean?
you just fire them. You don't have to do all the funky
you know,
shit.
my theory,
my
theory is, and my idea is now the story's evolved today. When he didn't do his press conference because he was ill, I bet he resigned then, and now today it's just been negotiating the payoff. That's all it's been. I bet that when he was ill, yeah, I went nah, because I bet you this, because I bet he went, well, if I go out there, with the result, they're just going to ask me about my future, and I don't want to be here anymore. I don't want to say anything else. So they probably went. Well, we agree. You'll go. You won't do the press conference. Now it's about the payoff. You've seen it evolve and evolve today. There literally is just the payoff. I wouldn't be surprised, Jimmy, if it's announced tomorrow that he's gone. I don't know who's coming in. I've got loads of theories, but that won't probably be announced tomorrow. But definitely he'll be gone.
Well,
tomorrow.
I'm quite sure if they fire him, they're gonna leave Caballero, whoever.
Yeah, I presume they'd leave Caballero in charge for the City game, because I think, Jimmy, they've written off the City game. I've got to tell you right now, because of all this, they'll say it wasn't going to work out anyway. You probably weren't going to win. We probably would have sacked you after that anyway. But we'll just go right now. We'll do everything, because after the City game, Jim, all our games are in London, right? Apart from the Napoli game, yeah? They're all in London. So getting a new manager and logistic-wise will be fine if they wanted to. It's just who they get in. Do you know what I mean? It's just who's going to... And also, Jim, if I'm a manager and Chelsea come to me, right? Say you're Chelsea, you come to me. Oh, do you want to be manager of Chelsea? Yeah. My first question is, what funds have I got in January, and I want to sign a defender? That'd be my.
Here's my thing. So if, according to this fan base that don't want yes men,
yeah,
whoever this manager is coming in, wouldn't by kind of default we would kind of, if they come in and don't want no new signings or nothing, isn't that kind of yes manish?
Yeah, of course it is. Why wouldn't you look at this? It's not like Tuchel it's not like when Tuchel came in, because
you see great talent. There was talent there. Yeah,
they were good enough defenders. Whether he changed the formation because he went, we're leaking too much. I've got good enough defenders to do this. It's all good. We'll do that. That's not the case here. That's not the case. No matter if Glasner comes in and you switch to a back three, I'm not confident enough in a back three with these guys. I'm not confident. Do you know what I mean? Let's see if he does it. If it is him, but whoever comes in, I'm going, so I want a defender, and I don't want a project defender. I don't want you to recall anyone on loan. I don't want Sarr on loan. I don't want Anselmino on loan. I want an actual defender. Here's my list of 5. I want one of them. Go and get them, or else I'm not coming. That'd be me.
Yeah, that my thing about sacking the man. If they're gonna sack the manager mid-season, that's when you could realize this season could really crumble. That's my thing. People need to realize it ain't, to me. This is the worst it's gonna get. Under Maresca. No, under Maresca. This is probably the bottom of it. Yeah, and it can be better. But I think if they go to another, I think it could get worse. It could get worse.
No, I said that before the other game.
I'm not. Hold on, my bad, Javi. And I'm not saying it can get better, but I'm saying it could get worse.
Yeah. Don't think it can't get worse, people. It can get fucking worse.
Like, I feel like the ownership is more of a joke than we can even say, bro. Like, they're really a joke, bro. This is what their 6th manager in like 4 years.
It's crazy, man.
Like, I understand, like, Roman, we're used to that, but he hired winners. Like, you know what I mean? The winner managers.
Yeah, but not only that, Roman they had real legitimate players that can win things.
And watch themselves, basically, manage themselves. Like, we had a core.
The difference is, right, while I've criticized the recruitment over the last 9 years overall, the difference is the type of recruitment. It's younger players, right? With others, it was sort of well-known names, may not be the best, but you know them. They've done something at least, right? Let's see what they could do, playing at a higher level. Yeah, that's what you could say. Now, which is, I've always found a joke that they actually put any goals for the manager after the summer transfer window. It's just a joke that they want semi-finals in the Champions League. Are you insane? You should be happy we just got the semi-finals of the League Cup. You know what I mean?
Wait, they said they won semi-finals of the champs?
Yeah, they won semi-finals of the champs. Yeah.
Where was that? No way.
I said the only way that happens is, obviously we have to make it out first in the league stage. That's not a guarantee, by the way. At the league stage, we'll probably go through the playoffs. get through the playoffs, and then you have to have a luckiest draw you've ever had in your entire life to get to the semi-finals. It's like, who the hell do you think?
You think they're just that naive where they really believe that, though?
It should be. I know, because I think they're insane.
It's possible.
I think they're insanely incompetent.
Yeah,
that's what they are.
Possible that they think that.
Like, you know how some people, like, they're just crazy, but there's some people who don't know and just think it's that easy.
This is my problem. This is a big problem. They're planning for the future without focusing on the present, right? You can't, when they're not focused on the present, you can't look at the future, because the future's fluid, right? The future is fluid. It's determined about your future is determined about what you do in the present. Okay, that's what it is, and we are neglecting the present to get to the future.
We are,
and that's
man.
the problem. If they had done little things here and there, like you sign a Murillo, you sign a Lacroix, you sign an Ndiaye, you sign a Igor Jesus, or something like that, along with a few others that are known, but that obviously are good in the Premier League now. You'd be okay. You don't sign Delap to be your number 9. You sign him to be a backup number 9, and use sparingly. You don't sign Garnacho and Gittins. You sign one of them, and you sign Semenyo. Do you know what I mean? Like that. That's what you do. You just simply, and your best centre back goes down. Your answer isn't, we should use Josh Achimpong a bit more. Piss off.
Man, come on. Yeah, exactly. Like, exactly. And that's the shit we agree with, Andrew. Like, when you can't look at a fucking you can't look at your manager and take well, you got Josh solution. Josh Achimpong, bro. Come on,
Look
bro.
at him the other night.
Fucking playing, man.
And that's not his fault the other night. I expect him to have performances like that, because he's being used sparingly the way Maresca should use him. Sparingly. He should be used like this. My issue is it doesn't match what they say. Their goals and their goals don't match what they've done. It doesn't make sense. Their recruitment. You cannot tell me that summer, whether they want top 4 or not, that summer recruitment was not a summer recruitment to cement a top 4 position. It just wasn't. If you don't think of a title race, fine, but at least make acquisitions that put you far away from a top 4 race. That go, yeah, we're going to be clear, we're fine, we're not going to challenge for the title. That's okay, but we're going to at least challenge for 3rd. Do you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. But no. Well, wait. It's all about opportunities, fellas. It's all about opportunities. I tell you what, though, Jim, the derby does come. That's Sanchez done in goal.
Yeah,
he's done.
Yeah. You don't like the derby? Don't like Sanchez.
We're going to play Jorgensen in goal. So we're going to play Jorgensen. That's what we're going to do.
Yeah, the derby got rid of Sanchez. He hates Sanchez.
He hates him.
He hates him. He hates Sanchez. I hope y'all know that. De Zerbi fucking hates Sanchez. Now, Lion's Share put Timo Werner, Havertz, Mount, great talent. Lion's Share, I don't know if you realize, we won that Champions League off our defense. It's the best defensive Champions League team in the history of the Champions League. It didn't matter who we had up front. We only won 1-0. We didn't score a bunch of goals. We locked down defensively.
Look, even in that Champions League final, bro, against Man City or even Real Madrid, we should have cooked them. And then we were missing bare chances with Werner and Havertz in them, bro.
We got the last best pieces of Kante in that Champions League run. That's what we got. We took the last bits of him.
I don't know what you think. Like, I don't know. You thought you was cooking, but you burnt you burnt up the rice, brother. Right?
Wait.
But who do we have? Who do we have in defence though, Jim? Rudiger, Thiago Silva, Azpilicueta as the back 3, right?
And Christensen though too in the Champions League.
Right. Okay. But still, what I'm talking about the back. But look at the back 3, like.
Yeah, like
Azpilicueta, Thiago Silva, Rudiger. If Glasgow comes in and plays a back 3, are you comfortable, folks, with Chalobah, Tossin, and Fofana?
And this is my thing. When people are like, oh yeah, we're gonna play a back 3. Who's gonna play it? Now, and another thing,
that should be diabolical.
Another thing, bro. Reece James cannot bomb up and down the wing. They said it.
Hamstrings go like that.
What people don't understand is the way teams play now in this day and age. most teams play in a 3 anyway. So the problems we have with our center backs that they can't play on the ball and they can't play in wide areas. Will we not still have problems with Glasner doing that?
Yeah.
And who's playing CCB in our current setup?
Could be Tosin.
All right.
Tosin, who has problems because he can't play a high line. It's Chalaba who can't pass out the back, or you can play Achingpong there, who's a kid, and people are saying he shouldn't be playing week in, week out. Glasner's gonna say, "Hey, I need a center back."
This is what Scott said on the other stream we were just on. He actually thinks he'd put that if Glasner came, he'd put Cucurella at left centre back and put Neto at left wing back or something.
He might. Not gonna lie.
And I joked and said, you know what he's going to do? He's going to do what Amorim did at Man United. You know, he put Ahmed at right wing back and put Esteban at right wing back.
Why would anybody want to see that? People think that's productive football.
That's what I mean.
So if we go back 3 with wing backs, what do our midfields look like? What's our midfield?
It'd be Caicedo and someone else, wouldn't it?
We're not playing with, we're not going to Crystal Palace coach. We're going to Strasbourg coach.
He ain't good. He's shitting. He's currently shitting the bed. The bed.
No, bro. I think Glasner's the one because he's got 6 months left on his contract.
He's going to Manchester United.
No, it's not. They're not.
Yeah.
No. I'll tell you why. Radcliffe is a big backer of Amorim. He's already given him 3 years. He's going to take 3 years. He's already given him 3 years. And Glasner has already turned down 2 contract extensions from Crystal Palace. He'll be happy to leave Crystal Palace mid-season. Because the only issue is, though, everyone knows this, he's already arguing with Crystal Palace over transfers. So he's coming into this club. He's coming into this club.
I don't know. Like I said, I'm not going to be.
I'm only guessing.
And like I said, if they fire him, one thing I will not be doing is going in the past about why do you think? I don't know, because this regime has shown that they move a little snaky at times. They're very media driven. They care about their image in the media. They care a lot about how they look in the media. Which I think
How so?
All the briefing. Because the briefing, that's caring about the image of thing. When you brief as much as they do, that's to control the narrative because you want it to look a certain way. That's basically PR. So that's because you care about how you look. There's teams that we know. All right. Liverpool was going through a crisis a while ago. Did you see their owners or anything doing any media spins? Nothing. The only fire they had was from Mo Salah.
Yeah,
and the actual fans being upset. You didn't see none of their hierarchy striking down, saying you seen the dude Indy Killy, whatever his name is, trying to make up these fake stories. None of that shit was real. Do you notice nobody's talking about this whole Liverpool shit? Why? They've been winning.
And also, I know, I subscribe to this theory. That Semenyo news was just PR. That was nothing. We weren't in for him. I never believed we were in for him. It was just a distraction technique for the Chelsea fans.
Oh yeah, we was never in for no.
It's what Arsenal used to do with their fans when they dropped a new
all the time.
Kit.
It didn't make sense. You spent under 100 million to young left wingers just to go sign Semenyo and to do what? What is Semenyo going to do? What, compete with Garnacho and Gittins? All right, bro. It makes sense to me. I looked at that news. I was like, cool. It doesn't make sense. And then a few hours later, all of a sudden, it's not happening. It's all, we trust in our depth at left wing. If you trust it, then why are you inquiring for Semenyo then?
Exactly.
Why do you talk to him?
What's wrong with asking questions, though? If he's available, they didn't do the diligence.
I don't believe they asked him. That's the thing. I believe they put that out to distract us.
And if Chelsea,
wait. So Sky Knight, you sound like you believe in this.
I'm not gonna lie, Sky Knight sounds
No, that's cool. No, I'm glad because I'm glad he somebody that's what I said. I wanted somebody here who actually thinks what these guys are doing is the right thing. I wanted to hear from somebody who thinks that these guys are doing the right thing. I wanted that. I needed that. So my thing is the way we're set up now. Do we need to bring in a manager set up to where we doing now? What you say was a great question, Skynight? I'm saying Lion Share.
Okay, why did we hire? Did we hire a coach or a manager when it comes to Maresca? That's the question that we have to answer for ourselves. If he's a coach, he's a coach, that means we give him the personnel and he coaches that personnel, like Sarri. Or is he like Tuchel that he needs be a manager, getting the personnel input in a personnel?
I don't understand what I don't understand. So what's the point to make out of defining that? What difference?
What he's saying is that as a coach, you have no input on the players you bring.
But I understand that. No. I don't need nobody to explain that. I'm fucking not retarded. I understand that. I'm trying to understand what is he getting at? What point is he trying to make with that?
When he was Maresca when he was in Leicester City, right? They were in financial ruins. They couldn't buy any players they wanted. So our owners thought that Maresca could make a dish out of limited personnel. And they were like, oh, if we get this kind of coach, that's what we want right now. We want young, impressionable players to come in with one philosophy. And Maresca philosophy and the French team coach, our sister club coach, has the same principle: win play and direct play. Right? That's the principle that we're going for. So that's why I'm asking: did we hire Maresca as a coach or a manager? Because now Maresca wants to be a manager instead of being a coach.
What do you mean he was? Oh, wait. What Skynight? What you saying? What you just said? This makes no fucking sense.
He wants players, does he not?
Yeah,
but every fucking manager, dude. I don't. I'm gonna try to hold down. I'm trying to relax. Every fucking manager wants players, bro. That's literally the dumbest fucking thing I ever heard in my life. There's not a manager. No, there's not a manager of no fucking team that doesn't want certain players. Real Madrid, Barcelona, Bayern Munich, I don't give a fuck where you play. You want to have certain input on certain players. You don't decide everything, but if they bringing you in, they know your system and they're going to say him. You like him? You like this? You like that? There's no fucking way any manager is going to go to a fucking club and say, bring me anything and I'll make it work. It's not logical. It's not logical. That's not how coaching works. It's not logical. If you think Maresca has a system, all right, I'm going to say this again. If you think Maresca has a system where he needs his wingers to be direct, put shots on goal and create chances, and he asks for Garnacho and Gittins, then I think you're out of your fucking mind. That's why I think this manager is speaking up, and that's why he's talking, because they brought him a bunch of garbage.
But
let's say, okay, 1 second. Let's say you're right.
Wait, I'm not done, bro. I'm not done. I'm gonna finish my point. Hold up. Just hold up. 1 second. I'm gonna show you my point. I'm gonna bring my point on screen. I'm gonna bring my point on screen so we can tackle this step by step. Let's talk about it. You said he doesn't pick the players, right? That's what you said, right, Sky?
No. What I said is, may I speak, please?
I asked you a question. Did you say they buy the players, right? You said they buy the players, he coached them, right?
Yeah.
All right, cool. They buy the players. They bought Liam Delap. Has that been a good signing or a bad signing?
He's been injured. I can't make a judgment.
That's not what I asked you. Has he played games?
Not enough.
Bro, if you're gonna be on my panel and we're gonna have this conversation,
you want my answer.
Bro, listen, let me talk. If we're gonna be on this panel and I'm gonna ask you questions, and there are questions you can actually answer, I want you to either answer the question or don't come on the panel. Don't avoid it. We talking like grown men. I'm asking you a question. Has Liam Delap been good or bad?
Good. Good. Yes, he's been good. He's been good.
Liam Delap has been good.
Yes, sir.
All right, done the argument there.
No. Liam Delap in 9 Premier League games has 0 goals and 0 assists. 0 goals and 0 assists. And he's been good?
Lie! They say lie you're telling. It's lie you're telling.
May I explain why I said it? Number one is, for example,
can you explain
this game?
Why you can
prick? Get the fuck out of my football club, you fucking prick!
No, you cannot explain. There isn't a metric you can give us that the lap is good that I know of. But because I'm fair, I'm going to give you a chance to explain to me how Liam Delap has been good. Hold on. Go ahead. Explain. Explain to us how Liam Delap has been good. Let me put you.
For example, last game we played, this past game we played, the second half, the reason we could move the ball forward was he dropped back and he had the ball and passed it to him onto his feet. And while his back was to the goal, right? And that man was, instead of going long every time to Pedro Neto, right? Now we have a different dimension to play. That we move forward way better when he's on the field instead of Joe Pedro. Our movement when it comes to our backline moving forward and our backline not having the ball to pass between each other. When he's on the field, you can look at it, right? Our center backs do not pass to each other. Instead, our wingers and our fullback have.
Bullshit! Bullshit! Bullshit!
Bro,
look at last game.
My lord, this is treason. And my lord, I want them to be locked up without no option for bail.
All I want y'all to look at the amount of times our center backs had the ball. The last game and the game he wasn't playing. That's it. And it will show you the difference.
Yo.
That man.
Yo, can I ask you a question? What is the main job of a striker?
To score goals, but to score goals, yes.
Okay.
And how do you score as a center forward? How do you score goals?
Hold on, Skynet. Hold on. He said the main job of a striker is to score goals. Liam Delap has 0 goals, 0 assists. And I asked you how has he played, and you said decent. So his main job, his score at his main part of his job is 0, right? So what else has he done that could make you get him to decent? Because he's at a 0 right now. Scoring and assisting, he's at a 0. Yep. Bring me up to 6. Bring me up to 6 points. Give me what he's done to bring me up to a 6. Right now, he's
being in the right channels when he runs. If you watch him alone, he takes the positions of a striker. However, we have a player called Pedro Neto that does the twisters every time he goes to the wing instead of crossing the first time. He does it as a striker. Any striker in the world, they need early crosses. Why? Because that's a break line for them. Look how many times Haaland plays offside. If like when the build-up comes to a striker, they play outside because when the team moves forward, especially the wingers move forward, and there's a breaking line, you need to cross first time for you to score. We don't do that. So that means there's no chemistry between the wingers, the fullbacks, and our midfielders to him because they haven't played well enough. But the glimpses that I've seen him play is quite simple. He's built up.
Question. You watched the game yesterday, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. You said Neto's shit. You remember Neto's cross to the lap?
What happened before the cross?
I'll ask you a question. Do you remember Neto's cross to the lap that he put right on his head? Do you remember?
Yes. And
where did the chances that. Where did the ball go? Where did the ball go? Did it go in the back of the net?
No, it has not.
Did it
go? Even the second?
Did it go to the side? Did it go on target?
No.
Okay.
Even the second goal that we concede, bro. If you look at the build-up play, he's supposed to be a striker and win the ball and head the ball. He goes down. He flops and goes down.
He flopped. Yes, I did.
Like Skynet, like we're just trying to say, unless you're comfortable with us finishing 4th or 5th or 6th, then I have no problem because this is what you're gonna get with the players that we're buying. But we finished top 4 and we're trying to aim to do better. How are you gonna prepare the man with a literal 1 out of 10 windows for me? Because we got one player that was decent for us. How are we gonna improve off of that when these players are young and inconsistent and we want to go up? And you literally can't complain of the run we're going on if this is expected by the young. You're saying a coach and a manager, right? You give him youth, and sometimes you're gonna expect this type of run in the season, right? You literally cannot complain if he goes on this type of run now and say, oh, we're gonna sack you because we want this and this and that, when this is what it comes with. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. I saw the journalist, what's his name? It's Prescott that's making those statements. I don't believe it's the owners. Maybe I'm wrong, but however, we live in a social media time. What I've seen from our owners is this: they want to build young team that if a player they bought doesn't work out, they switch it out the next year or 2 years after.
Do you think that's what I've seen? Success, though?
Yes, it is. I strongly believe it. If you want to have long, sustainable success, especially how the amount of money is going out of the windows now, the way Manchester United been trying to fix holes in their team every year, buying big players, that's not sustainable as well. So what our owners are doing is this: buying a lot of young players, see who works and who doesn't, and gradually build extra layers on it.
Or like a spicy Brighton.
Basically.
And at the same time have a sister club in the French Strasbourg, right? Have the same styling system, and French having the same physicality, not to the level of English league, but close to it. See what players work down there and have a coach down there that plays your same principles. And if he works down there, bring him in. If it doesn't work, he's, in my belief, right? If the Strasbourg coach is a waiting coach for Chelsea team, if he sucks, they fire him and bring somebody in that can do the same style that we play.
So
even Rob's confused. That's the first.
So watch Rich repeat again. So bring in another manager that's less than Maresca. You don't think we have Maresca, right? Cool. Let's say Maresca isn't at the levels that people think. Shouldn't our next man? Don't you believe our next manager has to be better than Maresca? Sky?
No.
No. Our next manager doesn't have to be better than Maresca?
No. He has to ingrain to our principles.
No, wait, no. What the fuck? Whoa. No. Wait. You confusing me, bro. What are you talking about?
Yes.
The next manager we bring in, doesn't he need to be better than the manager we fired? You don't think the new
overall, yes. But if you're looking at it saying, oh, better, in what metrics are you using that? Better as
a more decorated coach.
But there's not enough of those anymore.
Not necessarily, Jimmy.
Wait, I ain't hear you. What you say, Rob?
I said not necessarily.
You don't think the next manager we bring in needs to be more decorated than Maresca?
No, I don't think so.
I mean, y'all. So wait, y'all don't like Maresca because y'all don't think Maresca is shown the ability to go to the next level. Okay, so why would you bring in somebody who hasn't done what Maresca's done? I'm confused.
For me, that's not my problem. My problem, Maresca, is I rate him highly. That I think he's underperformed this season. Like it's not. I compare him to kind of like Cole Palmer. Like how highly you rate Palmer, and so when Palmer's poor game might be another player's good game, and so Maresca for me, he's a great coach, great tactician, but I think this season particularly, he hasn't been as effective as he was toward the latter part of last season and at the Club World Cup. I think he's been effective in the big games, but in the lesser games, he's been more of I don't think he comes.
You don't think there's factors to that, Rob?
I don't think he comes into every game.
No, Matt, hold on, wait. So, all right, so now you telling me the next manager has to be
more decorated than Maresca? Like he has to be
decorated,
like running leagues and
you don't think the next manager has to have something as a winner? You don't think the next manager has to be a winner?
Yeah, obviously have to be a winner, but I wouldn't say more decorated per se. Like people.
I mean, you didn't fire this guy, so
yeah. I'm just asking, like, if you bring in, I'm just throwing a name there. Unai Emery. I guess you can say.
Oh man, fuck no. Fuck no. I don't want no fucking Unai Emery.
I'm just saying, is he more decorated than Maresca?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, he's more decorated.
Yeah. So would you want him? You say you don't want him, even though he's more decorated than Maresca.
Yeah, he don't do. Wait, what you say now?
I'm just saying, just being more decorated doesn't mean it's gonna be a great fit. For me, you have to be a great fit for what we're trying to do. Have to be a coach that has the ability to improve players and is good tactically, and will work along with the strategy that we employ here. Like Maresca decided this season is like, you know what, forget that. I'm gonna be vocal. I want more power into the signings and whatever. That's not what
Yo, hold on, wait, pause. What are you dumbass niggas talking about? He stumped me. I didn't hear what he said, so I asked him to repeat it. Stump what? He ain't asked me shit. You niggas is some pea brains. I swear some of you niggas is some pea brains. I asked him to repeat himself because I didn't hear him.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
I asked him a question.
It's been rumored that Man City, if Pep leaves, they're interested in Maresca. Maresca is nowhere near as decorated as Pep, but he's fit. He fit. If the rumors are true, then
I was asking in the sense. See, I don't like when people start throwing in all these examples. I'm just asking because you guys are okay with him being fired. You guys are.
I'm not.
No, I'm not either.
I'm confused. Yo, I'm confused by you niggas.
Yo, Rob is a liar, though. Rob is a liar. Rob is a liar. I got
Davi, this is my point.
Rob.
Davi, but this is what people do. It's so that you can't be wrong. If you walk the line and say, "Oh, I don't want him to be fired, but I'm okay with it." No,
I'm not. I don't.
Two opposite sides of the spectrum. So the people who say to me, I'm okay with. I don't want him to be fired, but I'm okay with it. That does not go together. So you cannot say you don't want him to be fired, but you okay with it. You can't be. If you don't want somebody to be fired, you can't be okay with it.
Nobody. I don't think anybody. I don't know anybody that wants Maresca fired.
I do.
But
I
think
didn't
there are
say
people.
you want him fired. I said you're okay with him being fired.
I don't think I'm not okay with it, but I understand why he's getting fired. Like
that's basically okay with it, bro.
No.
Yo, bro, Rob. Oh my gosh, yo, what? Why do y'all do this, bro? Y'all drop
that is different.
Rob,
Jimmy.
literally, if you understand it, that means you can understand it. You're okay with it.
But I understand. The moment he spoke the 48-hour comment, there's only gonna be it was gonna be inevitable. But
that has nothing to do. That's the context. I'm talking about if you are. I'm not okay with them firing him. I'm not either. I can openly say that. I think there's a chance it can be a disaster firing him in the middle of the season. If they wanted to fire him at the end of the year, I would have been cool with that. I think fire him in the middle of the season can end up making this season a disaster, like a Potter type situation.
I agree with
After
you.
we got when the way Potter was playing, we figured it can't get no worse. It got terrible. So my thing is, if you felt like Maresca wasn't handling the duties, I won't argue that. But I think to do it in the middle of the season is heightening the chance.
I agree.
This season actually going to some crap. I'm talking about dropping down to us being mid-table. It has the chance of being that because other things play into the factor of a coach getting fired too. Because I don't see there's no bunch of leaks. You notice that? There's no bunch of leaks from the players. There's no bunch of leaks about the locker room is not going bad. The locker room, like I haven't heard none of that. It hasn't really been none of that. So he hasn't lost the locker room. Usually that's when I'm like, get him out of here when they lost the locker room.
Yeah.
I don't think he lost the locker room. So I think it might be premature. But
there's two ways. There's two ways you can lose a job at a club. It's either you lose the locker room or you butt head with the people that are higher ups. Right? Those are the kind of the two instances where you can lose a job. He hasn't lost the locker room, but his relationship with the higher ups looks to have deteriorated. And
but can we also say this? The higher ups' ego is clearly on the line. They're putting their ego out there. Their ego out there.
Yeah, obviously.
It's a lot of ego driven shit. You know what I mean? It's a lot of ego driven. It's a lot of ego going back and forth. We hearing it. We seeing the briefings from this side. They're trying to paint this picture like So all I'm saying is, if they gonna fire this guy, I would like to know who the fuck are they bringing in. I want to know the.
Oh, that's the 1.2 billion pound question, isn't it?
Rob, I got a question for you, real
next?
quick. Rob, I got a question.
Yeah,
are you okay with bringing in Liam Rossinier?
No. I don't rate Rossinier. I watched Strasbourg, enough that I don't rate him. Okay, let me rephrase that. For Chelsea, for Strasbourg, yes, he's a fine coach for Strasbourg. He's a fine coach for a lesser Prem team or a Championship team. He's not for Chelsea. Absolutely not. Like I hate Poch. I'd rather Poch back than Rossinier. Rossinier for me for this level, no chance.
Yeah, I've sent.
No way. No chance. I think if you bring Rossinier here,
I'm just confused of the narrative though, because it's like if we fire Maresca, wouldn't we want someone who's going to be an upgrade? Why would we make lateral steps?
But I think this is the thing. This is the thing though. I'm putting, and people are gonna say I'm Captain Clear Lake. I'm putting Clear Lake and sporting director's hat on, right? And I'm looking back and I'm saying, no, I know this. The fans might not agree with this, but again, this is me speaking as a Clear Lake or sporting director. I look at the squad and I said I've assembled a squad that's good enough, right?
For
In a
what?
squad that should
No.
be.
He's just speaking for Clear Lake. He's
I'm
not
just
talking
speaking for
about
Clear
himself.
Lake, right?
Yeah.
This same squad I assembled for you. You won the Club World Cup with it. It was outstanding in the latter part, stages of last season. In the run-in, the performance was good. The squad came through. We added who Clear Lake would think as quality in João Pedro, Garnacho, Esteval, Andrew Santos. You got an even improved Robert Sanchez. We give you, Hato. From a Clear Lake standpoint, the squad improved. But when you look at the performances have dipped, except in the big games, right? We came into the season saying, we need to improve on the result against the big teams. Well, that has improved significantly. It is the result against the smaller teams like the Leeds and the Bournemouth and the Atalanta and the Qarabag, and the struggle against Lincoln City and all that. Those are the result that if you're Clear Lake, you say you can dominate Barcelona.
All right, so watch this. All right, watch this. Now stick a pin, Rob. Stick a pin. Watch this now. All these players that we brought in that's not playing well.
Yes.
Are they not playing well because of the tactics, or are they individually not playing well? In your opinion, name a player that you think the tactics of the new attackers, which one of them are being held back by the tactics?
I was gonna be cheeky and say what I know, Tim, but you're gonna lose your mind.
I want you to be you would.
I'll say Garnacho. I'll say Garnacho.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
bro.
I'm talking to Rob right now.
No, I think of the new attackers, I think João Pedro. I don't think João Pedro has been put in his preferred situation.
Whoa. The 10?
Yes, the double 10. The two inside forwards. He and somebody else and a striker up top. Because we all acknowledge that he's not a striker. He's
wait. So you want us to change so we should change our whole system for João Pedro?
No, we saw him do it at the Club World Cup with João Pedro and
Whoa, Rob, I was at every game. João Pedro played the striker.
Yeah, he did.
What game was it?
I was at Rob, every game of importance. I was there, except
okay. All right. Fair. All right. So you know what he tried to do against West Ham. I think that's our strongest setup, where it's Delap, João Pedro, and Cole Palmer, and then I think Esteval.
Palmer didn't play against West Ham.
Whoa! So you saying the tactics hurt João Pedro? But
you asked me which player has been hindered in the new system, and I think it's João Pedro because
first of all, that lineup you talking about is not our normal lineup. It's not. So I don't know how that would be hindering him when that's not how we normally play. But
I'm saying
that's not how we normally play. We don't normally play like that. So I don't know how that would be considered hindering.
No, but that's what I'm saying. How we playing?
Let me finish.
Okay, go on. Go ahead.
Two of the players you named have not been here. So for you to say the setup is hindering him when the two players you said that's a part of his best setup have not been here, Cole Palmer and Delap have not been here.
Yeah. But I know that that's the context of it. But I'm just saying our current setup does not benefit João Pedro. Does not bring out the best.
I didn't mean that. No. I meant in the sense of Maresca being wrong and fucking up the player. I don't mean what's hindering the player. For you to fire a manager, to get rid of a manager, or for people to be saying, "Oh, the manager is making us worse." I can put up the screenshot of the players we signed and their numbers, and we know their performance. Outside of João Pedro, they're literally all net negatives when it comes to the Prem. João Pedro hasn't had too many good performances. But outside of him, all of these attackers have been net negatives. And nobody can tell me Garnacho has not been set up to succeed. Nobody can tell me Gittins have not been in positions to succeed. Nobody cannot tell me Neto has not been put in positions to succeed. The attack literally is given to them on a platter. These guys get chances.
I disagree with you to some degree because yesterday's game against Bournemouth is personally the best I've seen our attack kind of play, how fluid we were. And I think the players, the Garnacho and the Pedro Neto, to some degree, I think they are transitional players. They're not players that you're gonna take, give the ball to, go 1v1, 1v2,
Rob,
and create.
Rob,
they're transitional players.
Rob, do we play transition football, Rob?
No, we don't.
So why the fuck would they sign him?
Let me take that back.
No, Rob, wait. I'm doing the question in here, Rob. Fuck that. You just admitted our wingers don't fit our manager's system.
No, you didn't.
Wait, Rob. The manager that we had coming into the season, they gave us wingers that don't fit his system.
No, we play. Okay, what I was gonna say is we play transitional against the big teams.
Rob, we're not a transition football team. Don't give me we play transitional. No, the fuck we don't.
No, but this is
Rob. We are not Rob. We are not a transition team. I watched my fucking team play every minute of every game. You're not about to look me in the face and tell me Chelsea is a transitional team. No, the fuck we are not. Chelsea is a fucking possession-based team. Do not tell me we are a transitional team.
I didn't say we're a transitional team.
Fuck, we're not.
This is where people lose me with this. Oh, we're a possession team. We are not a transition team. Like, in my opinion, the better coaches adapt to the players they have.
Rob, miss me with that bullshit.
Even Pep is adapted to the players that he has.
Pep is he's not no transitional fucking team. They are possessive.
Do they play from the back with Donnarumma now?
Yo,
are they still playing from the back with Donnarumma?
Yo, I'm gonna say it again. Man City is a fucking possession-based team. They will
not anymore. Not as they used to be. Not as much as they used to be. They used to dominate 70+% possession every game.
Yo, Rob.
Not as much as they used to be.
Rob, I don't give a fuck about what they used to be. Man City is a possession-based fucking team.
They're more transitional this season than you realize, Jimmy.
My
they're more transitional than you realize this season.
Fucking gosh. I don't give a fuck about what more. They are a possession-based team.
Not as much as Pep used to be.
Here we go.
Pep is adapted. Pep is adapted. Is going long.
Jimmy, can I try this, Jimmy? Can I try this? Bro, you saying that not as much as they used to be does so if when City won when they won the quad, if that was the 4-piece, sorry, if that was City at 100% possession or whatever, if that's even a thing with Pep, what are they now? Probably at like a 75. They're still a possession-based team. Just because they have more transition now, sure, but they still play. They're still a possession-based team. They're not transition.
Yeah,
they're not like
obviously it's City. They're gonna dominate possession.
But that's the point. That's the point.
They're gonna have okay. Let me tell you. They're gonna have more possession of the ball than the opposition, but they're concede more possession now to the opposition.
Rob, we don't care, Rob. We're not comparing City to the old City. We're talking about City today. There's still Rob.
Talking about a coach adapting to the players that he has.
Hold on, no, wait, Jimmy, can I just say this? Jimmy, let me have Jimmy,
team, bro.
No, I haven't. No, because Rob, you're right. Pep has adapted and tweaked things to what City have, because the quality of players City have is not towards the same as when they wore 4 prems on the bounce in the Champions League. But it's still enough to where Pep is, yes, with tweaks, but they still play the same way in terms of keeping possession of the ball. They know what are the teams?
There's still the Pep DNA into the.
But that's the point. But you're talking about Pep.
Not Pep.
Hold on, Rob. You're talking about managers adapting to what they have, which I do agree. But a lot of people say managers should adapt to what they have. When you look at what we have, the manager has adapted to it. Like, we don't play out. Have you noticed? We don't play out the back anymore. As soon as Cole was gone, we tried that bullshit for like a month, 6 weeks. It wasn't working. That's why Tosin kept playing so much. It wasn't working. Now with Fofana and up until the past few games, with Fofana and Chalaba, you know how everyone was praising that defense, them two playing. Did you notice during that 2-month run, those two weren't playing out the back. Those two would split out wide, and Reece James or Caicedo would drop in and progress the ball out. Sanchez doesn't play out the back anymore. The whole of 2025, he wasn't playing out the back. What he did was he would, and I saw this during the Club World Cup, he would kick long into space for our wingers to run into. That's how we scored. Is it the first goal or the second goal against PSG? That space that Gusto ran into against Mendes, that's the space that Sanchez was hitting long. So even though we are still a possession-based team, Maresca has adapted to the players that we have. It's just that the players that we have, it's not the level to make the step up to be able to challenge. Is it enough to make top 4? Hold on. Hold on. Is the players enough to make top 4 what we have?
100%.
Yes, because right now we're 5th, but we can still finish top 4 with Maresca or with Maresca. We could still finish top 4, but that's the limitations we have because it's the same shit as last season. We've taken players out, brought in new players, but we haven't actually improved with the quality that we have. Arguably, people can say we downgraded, fine, but we've not improved with the quality we have.
Yes, we have.
No, we haven't.
What improvement? Where's the improvement?
Rob,
with the players?
Wait, Laddie, hold on.
Go ahead.
We know we can have opinion on what we think each player is, but statistically, it's proven we have not improved. Our production from the attack is poor. It's worse than it's ever been. It's garbage. In the Prem, it's terrible, Rob. This is not up for debate.
We're
last in the Prem in goals from the attackers. That shit flashed on the screen last game. We're last in the league.
And Rob, you know what the funny thing is, right?
That's Maresca, though.
Rob.
Rob, we have no goals from our striker. How the fuck is that
Maresca prefers goals from everywhere, not just striker.
Rob, we have none from the striker.
But again, is that not the setup? Is that not the setup? Which game? I don't remember.
Wait,
the game was it Everton, where it was Gusto making the run into the box.
Rob, you said Rob, wait, Blatty, hold up. You said he got goals from everywhere. Rob, we have none from the striker position. We have one goal.
That is fine.
Rob, how the fuck you gonna want goals from everywhere, but not from the striker position?
Yeah, if everybody else is scoring, I mean,
is Garnacho scoring? Is Giddens scoring?
Oh my God, we've
you
scored.
Said it, everybody else is scoring.
We've scored the 4th most goals in the league this season.
Rob, that
right?
you know why that can be tricky and off throwing, because you can have games when you score no goals, and then you have games when you score 4.
And that goes for everybody.
No, that doesn't go for everybody.
Rob, did you say we have the
Rob, that doesn't go for everybody. Wait, Laddie, hold up. That doesn't go from everybody. Some teams score, they spread their goals out. Every game, you know they're gonna score. Don't tell me that's how it goes for everybody. We have games where we never look like we're gonna score, Rob. We have these games. We're never gonna score.
Did you say we're one of the highest scoring teams in the league, Robert? You said that.
We're the 4th highest.
All right, but that's Chelsea as a team. Now, do you also know that we have we're one of the best set piece teams in the league in terms of goals?
8 set piece goals. 8.
So take out the goals we've scored
You can't
from.
take that. You can't, like, if you do that, then you gotta do that for Arsenal. You gotta do that.
No.
No,
We're not,
I agree. No, that's fine.
We're not talking about Arsenal though. We're talking about Chelsea. I don't know why.
But that's fine. We can do but we're fine.
Rob, we're not analyzing other teams. We're analyzing our team.
Yeah,
Rob, the reason why I'm asking you not to do that, because then you're taking away from the point we're making. It's irrelevant to the point. So I'm asking you not to mention those other teams right now.
Okay. Okay. Good.
Yes.
So why are you taking away goals from set pieces?
No, he's not. What he's saying
I'm
is,
not. Rob, I'm talking about the attack. I'm talking just the attack.
Yes,
so
the attack he's talking about.
Take away set piece goals and take away goals from everyone else except our attackers. Let's look at just our attackers.
What?
Let's look at just our attackers. Why aren't they getting goals?
Oh my God. Who's the highest goal scorer this season?
You tell me.
Is it not Joao Pedro?
Is it Joao Pedro?
Yes, it is Joao Pedro.
How many of those goals?
Who's a second? No, Jimmy. Who's a second?
Neto. Okay.
Okay. So what you?
Wait! Don't you don't just get to go away with that? The same Neto that everybody said is shit.
I don't.
Yep.
I don't.
Rob, we don't. Rob.
No, don't come you with everybody says.
I do.
Rob.
Who's the highest goal scorer in the Champions League?
We don't know. Who's that?
Esteval.
And that's terrible.
Why?
Esteval's our highest goal. That's why we're shit in the Champions League. That's why we're shit in the Champions League.
How many goals does Esteval have in the Champions League?
How many goals? How many games has he scored in?
How many he scored against Ajax? He scored against.
Wasn't the one against Ajax a penalty? Take away the set piece. Take that away. Now Pedro.
I'm not talking about taking away any goals. No, lad. No, not even that.
Cool.
I just said, ask how many goals has he scored in?
How many games he scored? He scored against. He didn't score against Karabag. Scored against Ajax.
Somebody said he scored in 4 games.
He scored against Barcelona, didn't he? He did. Benfica, no. Atalanta, he didn't play. So he scored in the 3 games he started.
He scored in 3 games.
Yeah. So he started 3 games, scored 3 games. You know, it's not his fault the manager didn't play him against Atalanta.
Yo, he scored. You're missing my point. You're talking about it's not his fault. What fault? We're talking about performance of the attackers. Like, I don't know why y'all be throwing in these arguments that nobody's making. We're talking about the performance.
And I've given you how our attackers are the highest goal scorer this season.
And it's poor, Rob. But that's
can we do better? Yes, we can do better.
That's the point, Rob. It's poor because of quality, Rob. It's poor because of quality. You can't tell me they don't get chances. Do we need to bring out the chance numbers? Matter of fact, we don't, because we know we watch our games. We're not clinical. You know why? Villa is not a better team than us, man for man. But yo, they've been clinical. They've been super duper clinical. Yeah. You gotta be clinical. If we were more clinical, Rob, we'd be in a better spot.
Jimmy,
we're not clinical.
Every team misses.
Not Rob. Rob, there you go. Once again, when I'm talking about Chelsea, you start telling me about every other team.
Missing chances is part of the game. There's a
reason. Rob, we lose games because of these not being clinical. You see, you know who not clinical also? Yeah, but if they're better than us, it doesn't matter. It doesn't affect them as much as us. I'm talking about what affects Chelsea. What affects Chelsea? We do not have goal scorers. We do not have people.
I don't think we create as many clear-cut chances as you think we do.
Yo, Rob, I don't want to hear about what you think.
I don't think
Rob. There's stats for these things. There's stats.
We create chances, but I don't think we create as many clear-cut chances.
All right, so So we create chances, but it's not the chances you think.
There are no clear-cut chances. Like people say,
so they have to be tap-ins.
We dominate.
What is a clear-cut chance? What is your idea of a clear-cut chance?
Okay, let me see. You see the chance Enzo Fernandez missed against Villa. That's a clear-cut chance, right? That's a clear-cut chance.
So you
think
there's this?
You know, like
Rob. Well, so let me ask the questions here, bro.
Yes.
So you think when two professional teams are playing, those are the goals. So what team you think gets the clear-cut chances? What team?
Man City get better clear-cut chances.
Whoa. Who from Man City scores these clear-cut chances? Because they score bangers. We can go through the list. You said Man City get clear-cut chances. Man City get goals. Man City get goals from two players. Man City gets goals from two players.
Man City scores a lot of 1v1 chances.
Yo, Holland and Cherky has been scoring all their goals. What clear-cut
Cherky hasn't been scoring.
Yo, Holland, you brought up Man City. We are talking about Holland. He's the best striker in the world.
When's the last time, Jimmy, we created 1v1 chance against one attacker versus the keeper, like Man City does, or like Arsenal does? Even Arsenal create more 1v1 chances than we do. We don't.
What are you talking about? Arsenal don't create any chances. Arsenal fucking do. They cross it, inshallah. Yo, Rob. You know what? Nah. I'm good, bro. Because now you're just making things up.
No,
Arsenal. Rob, you just said Arsenal create more clear-cut chances. Rob, Arsenal literally just cross the ball in, bro. This nigga said Holland gets tap-ins. Holland does not get fucking tap-ins. Holland does not get tap-ins.
He gets a lot of 1v1s.
Rob, Holland.
He does get better chances than our strikers do. That's just truth. Watch his goals. You will see. He
Swap Holland with a healthy Delap. How many goals Delap got?
Holland doesn't score as many goals with Chelsea. We don't create as many chances.
Oh, nigga, you went the wrong way. I said swap Holland with Delap. You know what Delap?
I promise you, Delap with the City wouldn't be on 0 goals.
That's not.
He wouldn't be on 0 goals.
Bro, Holland, how many goals Holland got, people? About 20, 21 on the season? I'm asking you.
I think people stop counting.
How many goals would Delap have? 7?
Yeah, more than 0. I promise you that, because you will get better chances.
So that don't tell you the difference.
You'll get better chances.
You're missing my point. Holland got these goals not because of better chances. Holland scores these goals because he's the best fucking striker.
No, I agree. I agree with
Rob,
you.
You can't agree both. Rob,
they can both be true at the same time.
Rob, don't agree both. Do you agree? Does Holland get goals because of easy chances, or does Holland get goals because he's a great striker? Which one?
Both. He gets easy chances and he buries them, and then because he's the best striker in the league. He also manufacture. He will leap up from the Eiffel Tower and score, but he also gets a lot of easy goals that he finishes. Tap-ins, 1v1s. He gets a lot of easy goals. Now, credit to him, because he knows how to time his run and all that, and doesn't barely ever get offside. He's a great striker, but it is because they create easy chances for him, and he's an elite striker. Both can be true, Jimmy. They both are true.
Bullshit! Bullshit!
Bullshit! Rob, that is literally.
Somebody says.
Rob, that is literally.
Somebody says Holland has 68 shots on goal.
That's right. That because he creates his fucking chances at times.
No, he doesn't.
You talk about he get tap-ins.
No, he doesn't. Out of 68 shots, he only scored 19 goals.
What do you mean?
20%.
What do you mean only? You said he only.
Yeah.
Wait, you said out of 68 shots, he only got 19 goals?
I'm playing with you. Is he on 19 goals already? He surely is not on 19 goals. Is he? Is he not on 13?
Oh my gosh, yo.
João Pedro's on 31 shots. Harden's on 68 shots. He's got 19 Prem goals or all comps.
Rob, what's the biggest problem with João Pedro when we attack? When he playing number 9?
God, it's got 19 Prem goals. God,
he doesn't take shots.
He second guesses himself.
He won't shoot the ball. So why him having 31 shots is anybody problem when he should have probably about 50?
Yeah, because again, for me, his second guess is because there are no clear-cut chances. He will shoot.
Rob, you don't fucking second guess because your shot is not clear.
And obviously he's not Harden. Harden will shoot from anywhere. You know, you give him a gleam, he will shoot. But João Pedro likes to have a clean shot before he shoots.
Jimmy Split. Jimmy. Oh, Jimmy Split. When I coming back.
Yeah. Where'd Jimmy go? Brother dipped.
You killing me, yo. You are killing me.
The brother dipped.
You are killing me, Rob. You are fucking killing me, yo. You are killing me, yo.
I'm just saying. It's a sad day for Chelsea to be honest.
Rob, you killing me.
It's come to this in Moresca, but yeah, hopefully we get a manager who will. I don't know who that's gonna be. I think hopefully we get somebody who will get the best out of these players and win us some games.
Stinker out.
Look at you.
Stinker
chest.
Stinker out. Yo, we are in the mud, right where Liam Delap likes to be. We are fucked. I think firing him in the middle of the season is such a risk.
No, I agree. You agree there.
So that's the only thing that I'm worried. We go through managers so much that you kind of numb to it. But
yeah.
This is if we fall off from here, I won't be surprised. Like, especially because remember, firing a manager, like I said before, the main reason you fire a manager is because the locker room say we want him gone. Nobody can tell me this locker room want him gone. Let's be real.
Yeah, but that was same for Poch though. Nobody wanted Poch gone.
I know that. I said the main reason to fire a manager is because the locker room. They didn't. But I'm glad I thought Poch sucked, which he proved that he did suck. He's a terrible manager. He sucks.
Yeah.
And like he wanted Ugarte and Gallagher.
Like as a midfield.
Or like
as a double pivot.
Yeah, like let's not even. But
yeah.
So I had no problem with bringing in a new guy. I have no problem moving on for the guy that you don't think fits. To do it in the middle of the season, to me personally, I think is a bad move. I think that it's ego-driven. Too much egos getting tossed around. With the amount of managers that's moving in and out, it says to me that it's clear that this model or the setup they have is not good for managers. So if there's managers looking to be established and all that, this is not the place. If you're a manager looking to come in to do a job, to look good, to have a chance to have a season to look good and then move on to your next spot, Chelsea is a good place. Chelsea would be a good place. If you're a decent manager and you thinking, shit, there's some good players there, I might could get in there, get things going and get a good season and enhance my resume. That's kind of what Chelsea would be for managers. Because we always there's they're not gonna give you the players you want and all that. It's what
Yeah.
they bringing in, which is cool with teams. There's other teams that has that ethos. They bring in who they want, so that kind of shrinks the pool of who and who you could bring in. It's like we got to figure out now. It's like you have to hit on that manager. You have to hit on that manager, or else you are in trouble. You got to hit on this manager. You can't miss on your manager. Can't
Why?
miss on your next
Did
manager.
you finish your food? Why didn't you finish? Okay,
And you,
next time when I tell you to finish, you finish.
Yeah, you gotta finish all that food, little guy. That's a little boy, a little girl over there. Sky.
Let's go. Sky's.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, we ain't gotta mute him. He good. He's good.
I'm sorry.
No, you good. No, I was asking if that was a little boy or a little girl. We all dads.
It's a little girl.
A little girl, yeah. Because
She plays with her food too much.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was just asking. I'm a dad too, so that's why I'm asking. Rob is too. That's why I was asking.
Yeah. No, but the thing is, I get your point, but so far, which manager has left here and gone on to do better things?
Tuchel? Well, not better, but landed on his feet. Tuchel. Poch.
Yeah, Tuchel, but then got sacked after a year and then end up.
No, but Tuchel's the manager. He's the manager of the England national team. I think.
I know, but you think?
But I'm saying, but he's landed on his feet. He has a tournament to go prove. So, but he's landed on.
Yeah,
Tuchel,
I mean, you can say Poch.
put it like this. Tuchel. Nobody's gonna try to convince me that Tuchel's not a good manager. Tuchel's a good.
Yeah, no.
Tuchel can manage in any league. You put him anywhere, he's gonna fight for the league, and he's definitely he can win you a cup. We know. He's gonna win. He can win you a cup, and he can win the big ears. So I'm not gonna shit on Tuchel.
I know people are thinking Maresca's gonna go and do and on to.
I don't know what Maresca's gonna do.
I don't know either. Maybe he's gonna be. Like Porter and Poch. When you leave Chelsea, your profile, it's just like players. The industry looks at it as that's a Chelsea problem. So you are like Porter. They say, "Oh, Porter is just a great coach, great England coach, might coach England, in the future, whatnot." And then after you leave Chelsea, he gets another job, realize maybe it wasn't as good as you.
Yeah, well, Maresca already proved that he's a good coach.
Yeah, Maresca already proved that he's a good coach. I think for me, just like Tuchel, I think Tuchel was better.
Tuchel's better than Maresca. Maresca's still super duper young. This is like
Maresca's still young, and I think a whole over the entire league campaign, like an entire 38 game, Maresca still has a lot to prove because it's a back-to-back season where. Get in the middle of it, December.
I could somewhat agree with that. I think he proved last year because I don't think this team is as good. Well, you already know my opinion. I don't think this team is as good as our fan base think this team is. So I felt like what he did last year, he proved to me last year because this team is not this team is not all that good. This team is not as good as people think. You know what I mean?
I think last year, those games we lost against Ipswich and Fulham and whatnot. I think those were games that were winnable for him. And I think during that stretch there is you will struggle, but usually it starts well and it finishes well. It's the middle that I think I was hoping that this season it would have improved.
Well, to me, that's where they failed. That's where he was failed. That's where the ownership failed him because we should have. No, I know you can disagree. That's cool, but the numbers speak for themselves. Our players are crap. Every signing they brought for him, every attacking signing they brought him this year has been crap.
Rob,
let me finish, Rob. The lap has been crap. Gittins has been crap. Garnacho's been crap. Booty Meaty has been crap. They've been crap. They've been crap.
You can say, I agree. They haven't been good this season. They've been crap. Been good this season. I agree with you. But my point is, even if Santos has been crap, nobody can convince that Santos is a crap player. Nobody can convince me that Hato is a crap player.
No. Garnacho is a crap player.
I said Santos and Hato. They haven't been crap. I'm naming the attack.
I'm naming where I think the problem is. I'm talking about where the problem is. I put it all. I've been live for almost 2 hours now. I put it on the screen 3 times. Our attackers. Now, the attackers that I put on the screen, these are not guys that we look at and be like, oh, they haven't gotten chances. They've all been crap. Outside of João Pedro, they've all been crap. Giddens has been crap. Delap has been crap. Garnacho has been crap. And those are 3 and Booty Meaty. Those are 4 different players who just not they shown they're not at the level.
You're not gonna add Cole Palmer to that list.
Cole Palmer's been injured and not really playing. And when he played, he's been okay. He's been hiding games. I have no problem. I would never put Cole Palmer with that shit I just named. It'll never happen. Cole Palmer ain't been nowhere near as bad as those guys that I named. Nowhere near. No fucking where near.
He's got 6 league goals.
But at the same time, Enzo Maresca cannot be faultless. For example, last game, why did he switch?
Bro, that had nothing to do about what Enzo Fernandez. That had to do with the signings. I'm talking about the signings. I don't like when I'm talking about one point and then you try to pivot from my point. If you want to talk about something different, that's cool. But what I'm talking about is the signings we got, the opportunities they got, and they've been bad. And tactics has not hindered them. Tactics have not hindered them.
I think it has.
Yes, they hindered them last week. Okay, I'll tell you how.
Have not hindered them. Yo, no, Sky, I'm good. You already tried to explain what you said. I don't agree with. We don't agree. No need. Like, we're not going to convince each other.
This is a different point.
Okay, of what? How the tactics have hindered them?
Yeah, especially Garnacho. He's shit when it comes to far post defending, but he still asks him to do it.
Attacking.
Yeah, but
attacking.
That the reason we lost last game was Garnacho far post. The reason we lost against
Valencia. Garnacho's done that 3 times. But it's the player he has. He has to play him. What do y'all want? Who is he supposed to play? Y'all don't want him to play Gittins. Y'all don't want him to play Neto. Y'all don't want him to play Garnett. Who the fuck is he supposed to play?
Play Esteval, both wings. Split him in 2.
Play Esteval, both wings. I'm glad you said that. Play Esteval, both wings.
No, but I'm saying like I kind of see what Sky is coming from. Like last game, the game against Bournemouth, why didn't we defend the long throws the way we did against Spurs? When we left 3 attackers up top to make sure that to lessen the traffic in the box. Why didn't we do that?
When was the last time we did that outside of Spurs?
That's the last time we faced a team that was threatening from long throws.
No, we didn't just do it with long throws. We did it with corners too that game. We did it the entire game with Spurs. You know why we did it with Spurs? Because they're a threatening team with that. Now, why they didn't do it this game, I don't know. I don't know why they didn't do it, but they didn't do it no other game neither, and nobody had a problem with it. You notice that?
No, but because we haven't faced a team that relies.
Everybody we face does long throws. Everybody.
Actually, I don't even think Bournemouth did it last time we faced it. I don't even think they did it.
No, you're not hearing me.
This game.
Every since we face teams every team do long throws. The teams that are threats from that shit, that's who we do it against. The teams that are threats to score like that, that's who we do it against. That's who we take them in out the box against.
Yeah, I don't know. I just looked at that like when the Semenyo was lining up long throws, I was like, why is everybody in the box? Why? What we usually, I thought Maresca said we're gonna solve it, and the next time after he said we're gonna solve it, he put he started. It was before the Spurs game, and then he started doing the 2 or 3 attackers up top, and then that forced Spurs to keep men outside of the box, and which made Sanchez come in, have more space to come and claim the cross. And apparently we just went away from that for some strange reason, which I think yesterday proved to be the wrong decision. I think we should have done that yesterday and prevent. I know we probably still, Trev shouldn't be, flicking it or whatever.
Boy, so now the only way we could defend corners and set pieces is to take everybody out.
I'm talking strictly about long throw. I know corners are whipped in, so they have more pace, and so Sanchez can come and claim it easy. But long throws don't even get to Sanchez. They get to the players.
Rob, the long throws that we had in that last game. Do you recall where they landed?
They landed.
The first long throw. Sanchez, not in no day, no time would have ever came out that far.
No, I agree.
Okay.
Sanchez would have never came out that far. But I just think that for that first one, I think if the box wasn't as congested, maybe Brooks doesn't get the rebound. Maybe he has no space to clear it. I'm just, again, we should defend it better.
Rob, the answer to defending the box is not take players out the box.
We did against Spurs and it was effective.
Yeah, against teams that's threat in the box. You would do it against everybody?
Knowing how we defend long throws, every time a team lines up for long throws, 100%. Every time I see everybody
when we played those other teams, we didn't just do it. Rob, we didn't just do it with long throws. We did it with all their set pieces that was.
Yeah, I know Spurs. I get that Spurs
and Arsenal. So I'm asking you with these. How do you decide? Yo, Tasty Blue, bro. I need you. Yeah. Go to the ER, bro. Go to the ER. You keep fucking spamming. I don't know why I have fucking admins for. I really don't. Y'all motherfuckers want admin for no reason. Y'all see people spamming and y'all don't even do shit. So look,
no, I'm just again, maybe I'm nitpicking, but I just think the long throws, I think knowing how we defend, we struggle against Lincoln City with long throws. Lincoln City, we struggle with long throws. So every Premier League team, I assume, is better than Lincoln City. So I'm gonna go and do.
So we have long throw. Do we have a coach for set pieces, Rob?
Yes, we do.
All right. So
shut up.
Okay. Is it Maresca fault or is it?
He just got. He just got.
I know I ain't the only one that heard that, right?
Yeah, Sky just got told to pack it up. Oh man, that is so funny. They told him to pack it up. Oh. Oh no! You know what? I can relate, bro. I can relate.
Rob, yo, Rob.
Oh mate.
What? Did he get Singer and Hook?
No, he got sad. He got sad.
But I got told to back it up. Oh man.
Oh my fucking gosh.
No,
Brian,
I
need you to go back to 2 minutes.
He just got hooked.
I'm saying 2 hours in about 2 hours and 2 minutes, or 2 hours, 2 minutes, maybe 2 hours, 1 minute and 50 seconds, or something like that.
Oh. Somebody better.
Yo.
Yeah. No, yeah, I got that. I got that.
Send me, yo. I need that. I need
get that clip and get our laughing reactions from it.
Yeah, get all of that in.
Oh,
get all the way up to about 30 seconds ago. Get all the way up until I told you where to get it at.
Yeah, no, I got that.
Yo, he didn't even mute. He hit the fucking exit button. I think he unplugged the entire line. I think he hit the power button on the whole fucking thing. I think he ran downstairs and turned off the circuit breaker. He turned off. He turned off.
Because it's funny. Yes.
Yo. Oh my gosh, yo.
Yeah.
Oh man, shorty.
You know what, Sky? Props to you, man. Yeah, you know what, I've been sleeping on the couch. So
let me tell you what happened with Sky. Sky, she probably told him, babe, come on. He's like, all right, give me 5 minutes. Babe, all right, give me 5 minutes. Babe, come on, give me 5 minutes. Give me 5. You know when you tell them, give me 5 minutes?
Yeah.
And then that last time they come in, like, you turn this shit the fuck up.
So pack it up.
She said, pack this shit the fuck up. Yeah, lock that shit up. That's what she said. Lock that shit up. I guarantee you, she came in there about 5 or 6 fucking times, bro.
No,
about 5 or 6 times she probably came in and said, could you please come? She probably, because remember, his daughter was coming in.
I know.
She probably like, look, babe, I'm trying to do my work. Could you get her and assist me with her? Okay, I'm coming. She said, lock that shit off.
Yeah, send that to me. Send it to me too, Jimmy. Wow, that was
Somebody made the clip already.
Yeah, fairs.
Hold on, wait. He said he made it in the chat, so he probably did it with the YouTube clip. That's perfect. Let me see it real quick. Hold on, wait. Let me get it. Let me go in the chat. Hold on, let me find it first. Wait. Let me go to the live chat. Drop the link. Where's the link for it? Oh man, I don't see the link. They may be not letting you put a link in. Fuck. Yeah, he said okay. He got the fuck out of here.
I'm going back to it.
What?
Back to it now.
Is this true that I'm saying? The Enzo Maresca is reportedly a serious candidate to replace Thomas Frank at Tottenham.
Oh shit.
What? Is this a Ben Jacobs or is this somebody from Tottenham tripping?
I don't see no. I just refreshed.
Probably.
Yeah, I just refreshed my Twitter. I don't see it.
Yes. Yeah.
Nah, that's some bullshit, Greg.
Yeah, and imagine, if you go to Spurs, imagine complaining about Chelsea squad. Good luck at Spurs then.
That'd be oh my god.
Good luck with that Spurs attack at midfield. If you think Chelsea's bad, dude, you in for a rude awakening at Spurs.
All right, fuck around and get there and get them going. Hey, how about those Super Eagles, man? How about those Super Eagles? How about that?
You know what? Yeah, I'm not. You see, that I'm worried about 2 teams at the AFCON, Senegal
Egypt
and Algeria. I'm not even worried about Egypt.
Yeah, Senegal is cooking.
Yeah, so we face Algeria in the quarters on Tuesday. You know, Mahrez. Yeah, Mahrez is still Mahrez.
He's Mahrez.
Senegal and Algeria. Those scare me, but for some reason, on the last 8, obviously we were in the same group as Senegal, and so they topped the group. We came in second, so we have to play Algeria, who topped their group. So now, yeah, we defensively we are solid. Like if you score 1 against you, we're like Arsenal.
Yes, you done out here.
Yeah. If we score first, you're done. Like
you're not getting a goal.
Yeah. And so that's, but yeah, Nigeria. I mean, yeah, they're good.
It's so fucking up and down. Nigeria is up here, then they down here, then they
like Chelsea. They're like Chelsea.
They like fucking
exactly like Chelsea.
They like Chelsea. I swear, Nigeria.
They will score and then they will concede stupid goals and do some stupid. Yeah, but
they'll be up 3-0 and then you'll look up and then it's
3-2. The fans will be like, how you got 3-2?
And then they win when the fucking last 2 chances the other team get, they fucking side foot them. And
side foot. Or,
and you like
you go over the bar and So I'm not worried about Nigeria. I don't think they've come across a serious team yet. So once they face a serious team, I think they're gonna come undone. But Good, you know. How
Lions
about
fans
you?
said dark horses. We out here.
South
Lions
Africa,
said
a
United
year.
fan?
You know what? South Africa, hey.
Oh, dark horses. That's South Africa.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know, South Africa is like Congo for me. Like the structure, you're very well organized. You're very hard to score against. The thing is, you don't know who you're gonna mark because there's no like superstar. You know, like we worried about Osimhen. There's no superstar, but you play very well as a team. Just like us, you don't know who's gonna score. It's gonna be Bakambu one game. It will be somebody else the next game. You don't know who's gonna
You
score.
don't know who's gonna give you that goal.
Yeah. But organization. We press well together. We defend well as a team. But yeah, South Africa is really good. It's really good. It's a serious team.
Yeah, this is my. It's just like the last AFCON. This is when I completely lock in. I don't miss a game once it's.
Yeah.
Fucking
Obviously, because after this, you ain't got nothing to watch in the NFL. Your Giants are absolutely atrocious.
Yeah,
as always.
It's been 10, 12 years running of that.
I know. Yeah. So that's you're done from an NFL standpoint.
Mm-hmm.
Now you gotta lock in AFCON, which will be the same. Would be the same for me. So we'll see what happens. But anyways, before they come and get me too, I gotta jet out, man.
All right, man. Don't say a word. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this up.
Yeah. But big up to you. Happy New Year.
Yeah. Thanks for passing through, Rob. You already know,
much love to you and the fam and all your loved ones. But yeah, don't be too mad at Chelsea. You go.
Oh no, I'm just worried about the fucking the bad happening. I'm praying we get that new manager bounce type of shit going.
Yeah, the new manager bounce where we just go on a little 5 or 6 game winning streak.
Yes, that's what we need. Because if we get that, I think these players are talented enough to keep us afloat for the rest of the year.
Yeah. If you give us a 5 or 6 game winning streak, the likes of Caicedo and Reese and Enzo,
they'll carry us the rest.
They will carry the momentum.
Yeah, I really feel that. But yeah, man, we link. Don't say it.
Anyway, man, big up, much love.
Yeah, chat. I'm gonna set up a redirect real quick. This is a good stream, man. It's a nice, productive stream. I'm glad Rob and Sky came on. Sky he really fully backs the program. Rob disagree with a few things, agree with a few things. It was a good, productive conversation. You know what I'm saying? That's the Rob I could talk to right there when he ain't trolling and shit. You know what I mean? Like I always tell people, I like to talk to Rob because a lot of times me and Rob don't agree. And he has the ability to show me his side of how he's seeing, even if I don't agree with it. Excuse me. Even if I don't agree with it, I kind of understand why he feels that, and I understand where he's coming from. He'll give me a point of view without, always trying to be salacious or trying to be extra. He'll just basically, give it to you in layman's. I fucks with Rob. Rob is my guy, man. Rob is my guy. More news? Hold on. Let me see what's going on. More news? Yeah, I see new tweets. Enzo Maresca future under discussion at Chelsea. Okay. Oh, this is Carlito. Is this all I'm seeing is Carlito? What the fuck? Yeah, I don't see too much. Yeah, there ain't nothing interesting happening. A bunch of foolishness. Yeah, man. Yeah, ban that tasty blue dude. He's fucking annoying. Just ban him. But yeah, we good. It was a good stream, man. Big up everybody that passed through. Let me make sure I read every super chat. Yeah, I did. Oh, Phineas. All this is fine if you're okay to be 3 to 6 every year. Damn, my bad, Phineas. I didn't even get to read that when it came up. I didn't even see it, broski. But I'm quite sure people saw it. You know what I mean? It's my guy, Phineas. But yeah, man. Pick up everybody that passed through. This is a hell of a stream. It's a good stream, man. Yeah.
Question that I
asked. It's time to go!